I'm Jeremy, and I'm going to be doing my first tag video. And I guess it's not really a tag video because it wasn't tagged, because this one isn't really a thing enough yet for people to get tagged, but I want it to be a thing. I like the questions, because it is a musical theater person tag. And because I've been in more straight plays than musicals, I'm just going to make it a general theater thing. So, but still, I'm gonna do it. This was started by the Tumblr person, You Know You're a Theater Geek when, or maybe one of the mods from that blog. I think it's just one person. She's also on YouTube as missclaremarian. I'll put a link. I'll just put a link. Okay, I'm not wearing my glasses because I like to do my vlogs without my glasses more so than with them. So I'm gonna be squinting and looking down a lot at the questions, but I'm gonna go right ahead and start. Favorite show you performed in? That is very easy. The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Really good show. A perfect fit for our cast at the time, and it was actually the show that made me decide to be a theater person. It was actually my fourth show technically, because I didn't do theater until high school, sophomore year. That was our first play sophomore year. 3 plays I did my freshman year. I enjoyed them, but I was like, okay, I guess I'll just do this as a hobby, kind of. What I don't got anything else to do. I don't play sports, whatever. But this was the play that made me just fall in love with theater. I played William Barfay. It was such a great experience. I think it literally is my favorite part of I'm nearing the end now of my all 4 years of high school. And I only got like a month left of high school, and that hasn't changed. So that's a testament to that. Least favorite show you performed in? There was one I did freshman year that we have for our junior jam thing, like I'm vlogging about now with the airplane over the sea, same event, but freshman year we had a play called The Lost Elevator. For a while I'd say that was my worst, and the play itself was bad. We didn't do it very well, but like the people who were there at the time, I think it was still kind of fun, I guess, as opposed to, well, Murder in the Knife Room. If you watch my vlogs, yeah, I think that probably was my least favorite show we've done. Like, I liked the play itself at first, but like after like only like 3 rehearsals, it just became just stupid. The play itself, and it just wasn't a fun experience. There was some drama involved, unnecessarily, and just our circumstances were bad surrounding that. So I'm gonna say that for that question. Question number 3. Favorite role you've played? That's gonna be William Barfay again. Back for Spelling Bee. I'd like to think that I don't relate to him. He's not really a good person. He's kind of a jerk. But like, it was fun to play that, and it just, again, I just really enjoyed playing the role and just capturing it, like taking the character within myself. I think that's the best I've ever been able to do that, and it was great. Like, I just began, like, thinking like the character, talking to my castmates in character, like, in the halls at school and stuff. It was a great time. Most embarrassing moment on stage. I don't think I have one, really. I'm trying to think if this is, like, an accident that happened on stage or something that was just embarrassing for me to do. I don't know. Like, I've been lucky enough to not have had, like, many on-stage accidents. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. Worst injury you've gotten from a show. Again, I'm gonna have to skip this. I don't think I've ever been injured at a show. Luckily, like, I guess if I keep doing theater, I probably will eventually. That'll be just my actor's rite of passage, but I don't think I've been injured, no. My go-to audition song. Okay, I'm gonna need to skip this one too, I guess, but I'll give a reason why, because I've only been in 4 musicals, and not for any of them did we pick our own audition songs. They were songs from the musical that we sang. So, but I guess in the future, when I do audition for a musical that you pick your own audition song, I'm thinking I would be doing, I've thought this out a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna end up going with, but I think Stars from Les Mis was good, but that's also kind of like a typical thing that a lot of guys pick, so I don't know. That, another one I thought about was Slipping from Dr. Horrible, which I can't match that Neil Patrick Harris's vocal range as well, but I can show more character with that, I think. So that's another one I had in mind, but that's in the future now, so I don't know. Ever seen any shows on Broadway? Sadly, no. I really want to, but I have seen a Broadway tour of Phantom of the Opera, which was this year, actually, and that was amazing. Broadway Idol. I don't know many Broadway actors, honestly. I've seen... She's kind of obscure now, but like Molly Ephraim, I've seen her sing in some other videos on YouTube. She's pretty small, though. I wouldn't really call her an idol, but like I enjoy watching her, and she's just a random Broadway person that came to mind. Any of the people and actors in Into the Woods, because in the original Broadway recording, the original Broadway cast, I mean, they were all really good. I don't really know if I have like an idol though, unless you can count like the writers, though. I mean, like, Stephen Sondheim and James Lapine, again, Into the Woods. I think I would consider them idols, because I write, too, but I don't know. Some of your favorite memories from backstage rehearsals. Everything that happened during spelling. That just lots of good times. Staying in character, like, all the time was great. I just can't pick one. So much fun, good stuff happened during that show. I don't know. That was just fun. I'm sorry. I'm doing bad at this tag, but yeah. Ever had a rehearsal meltdown? Ever had a rehearsal meltdown? I don't really know what that means. Like, did I just have a meltdown on stage, or on stage during rehearsal because I'm gonna get my lines? I don't think so. I mean, that's not really how I deal with stress. And I'm not, like, insulting anyone who does deal with stress that way. It's just, when I can't remember my lines, I kind of just don't say anything and just sweat a lot internally. And but I don't really have meltdowns. What do you normally keep in your rehearsal bag? I don't know what a rehearsal bag is. I've never heard that term before. Is it just a bag you bring to rehearsal? Bring my script. I don't know. Have you met any Broadway stars? No. That's an easy answer. How many playbills do you own? Again, never seen a Broadway show, but I have this from the Phantom of the Opera Broadway tour that I mentioned, and I have some from the shows I've been in, and some smaller, like, youth productions I've seen. I have those somewhere, but, like, yeah, no official playbills. I'm just a bad theater kid. I can't get, like, half of these. Ever gotten caught up with drama with one of your cast members? No. Short answer. Long answer, I don't even get involved in drama at school. Like, I don't even see it happening most of the time. Sometimes I overhear it. I know there has been drama within our theater stuff, and, like, there are some things that, like, bother me sometimes about my other castmates. That's just natural, but, like, I don't start drama, and whenever it's happening, I either don't notice or I don't see it important enough to get involved. So, yeah, I don't understand drama in that sense. Of course, it's theater, so it's drama and, like, the acting sense of drama. That's important, but other kind of drama is bad, and I'm not a magnet for that sort of thing. It just doesn't happen to me or near me, so... What's your favorite costume you've ever worn? So, unfortunately, I haven't had that many good costumes at my school just because of our budget, or really, we haven't done any plays that really required good, intense costumes. But, in The Women of Troy, I was Poseidon, and the version of Women of Troy we did, it was a one-act version, and Poseidon only was in at the very beginning with a single monologue. And everyone was wearing almost everyone was wearing togas, but I had, like, a special toga with blue on it, and I got to hold the trident. So yeah, I think that was my favorite, it wasn't my favorite play that we've done, but solely for the costume, yeah, I think that's it. What's your least favorite costume you've ever worn? I think a lot of the plays we've done have just been like normal, like modern day clothes. So I don't like that just because it's boring. That there's really no. If you're setting up, if it's a modern day play, you're not going to wear something that's not modern day clothes. So, but a favorite costume that I've worn that I didn't like that could have been better, I guess would be how I'm rewording this. That would be when I was playing Army in Ozma of Oz, which was the first play I was ever in. And we had the costume was these band uniforms. And my school, I'm in band at my school too. They're the same uniforms we wear there, but these ones were special ones from, these were old band uniforms. They're the same style, but these specific ones were old. People who have graduated a long time ago, who used to use them, that don't use that uniform anymore because they're old, they smelled pretty bad. And also, I feel like we could have gotten something much better for that. So, there's my least favorite costume. Ever had a stage kiss? No, but I have had audition kisses for Grease. Because this just says how comfortable, because there is kissing in Grease between Danny and Sandy, who is basically just testing how comfortable you were with that, so she could cast it. And I auditioned for Danny and Kanicki and stuff, but I didn't actually. I was cast as Sunny, as you'd know if you saw my older vlogs. But yeah, I didn't have. I never had like an actual stage kiss during the show, but I have kissed people I normally wouldn't have because of auditions. Tap, ballet, or jazz? I'm not a dancer. I can't answer this. Last question. What's your dream role? My dream role would be either the Cinderella's Prince or the Baker from Into the Woods. And I'm really hoping to get that sometimes. Into the Woods is a pretty popular show. I'm sort of in the same vocal range. I think I could do that, but I'm just hoping it happens. Like, if I were to pick, like, a really far-fetched dream role that's, like, well, not far-fetched, but just, like, harder to achieve, I think Javert from Les Mis, but, like, ultimately, Into the Woods is my favorite musical, and Cinderella's Prince and the Baker are my favorite characters. Well, my favorite male characters. Little Red's my favorite character, but I'm not going to be Little Red. But, yeah, Cinderella's Prince and the Baker are my favorite male characters in Into the Woods, and Into the Woods is my favorite musical, so naturally, one of them would be my dream role for that show. I guess I'm done the tag thing now. Well, that was fun. See you later. Bye!